a huge weekend with the run home. Obviously starting with tonight. 5th
bye. Before that, back-to-back defeats after having a winning streak. Big Sharks on a night that we honour the late Paul Green by young Jet of a wild card weekend underway. Rouse use. Chalmalolo, the lead runner there, as did Robson. Cotter will take his first run. And pressure on Chad Townsend. Now Ravian with the ball for Cronulla, including 3 at this venue as McKinnon steps on for Rudolph. Brayley for Trindle on the Sharks' first kick.
It was probably perfect timing. 2 losses in a row. Have they used all their energy? You see how the Cowboys start tonight, fresh off the bite.
Felt in for a run. He's close 127 tries coming into tonight. Robson, trademark rush. Sharks, who flinches first? Brent Tate, it may be a game that goes all the way to the wide in that round 9 game. 8 goals, 4. What a start. The little, there's 5 tries across those games, couple of doubles.
It's all back together. The focus is on the high percentage plays.
Good shot there. Some would say blame the penalty. Just half. The 3rd of his season tally. Hey.
Nicho Hynes settled. He's doing a little bit of organising, kicking a couple of times here tonight. And
now it's the Cowboys' turn, but this time a little closer to their record here. Cowboys' record at home this year not that bad. They've actually won 6. Is Dearden on for Cotter. Rudolph. This one they start at their 30.
They got the penalty that helped them set up their camp.
Every single time, Reece Robson, you watch him closely. The subtle art of dummy half play. Potential eliminators, you could call them. Hynes with the ball. 2 tackles left in the set. Hynes with it. Across field. Good side of it.
Off the initial bomb, we need to see if it touches Wade Graham's arm.
Now for Hiku. On the home run, you'd have to think. And then free game for Wade Graham. Replay box, how it all tackle. Now the quick play, the ball order. Drink for him. Developed into.
And both Drinkwater and Dearden just finding something down that short left hand.
With sideline attempts, Drinkwater takes over. And kicker of quality. Play of that Drinkwater try. They were the 2 players beaten. Valamay with the ball. Representative. Taumalolo, great news this week for lovers of international rugby league. Now for Mulatala. Trindle from inside the 40. He's got a couple of 40-20s this year.
Braden Trindle's sort of taken over the majority of that, kicking down this sideline. And on the other
throwback to some of the Cowboys' best days with Matty Bowen Arrow. On the 3rd tackle, Hynes, Hamlin Welle, Bailey, Trindle, short ball, Nicola. Good tackle. Cronulla now warming to the contest. Hynes and Tracy for Mulatala. Thursday night in Townsville. Hynes right to ground. Cowboys set starts inside their 20. Question the ball handling of the 2 sides. The discipline they've shown so far. Changes his plan. He's run a long way. Who finds Valamay? And now the 23rd. They're coming every 5 minutes. And Drinkwater. Back for Hess. Into the Robson. Here is Neem. Ran into a shoulder there.
On the far left-hand scrum line again and just kept finding quick play the ball.
Yes, Williams there with a headband on, and Hazelton is easy to spot as well. More or less reeks of a match that, gee, we might. Robson for Dearden. Short to Leilua. To Cotter. Townsend, dummy and run. Brayley for Williams. With it. Talakai up to play number 5. Now for Lean. Strong carry that by the final 10 of the first half. Good start to Hynes. Right up to the line. Nicola. Last tackle. Brayley takes off. Hazelton gets a chance.
Nice play from Brayley and powers himself close to.
And Hynes will make it 12 all. We are all locked up. Now Brayley, and the penalty will come. Now Brayley. Then for Williams. Brayley. Hines calling for it. Inside again. Hunt got the first time tonight. There it is. Completion rate up to this point in Cronulla. Hunt the try scorer. Ground announcer getting the Cowboys fans worked up. Leilua, of course, of the long pass, which has been there ever since we introduced the 7 tackle open side. Cronulla followed him over there. Cowboys then, as a result, go to the Robson. Townsend. Graham was big. Set restart. Robson. Townsend. Granville loomed up. Drinkwater to back open side. Townsend to the line again and loses the ball. Braden Trindle expresses the thought to the Sharks fans. Dearden, then Townsend. Now for Drinkwater. Floating
Off the bench. Comes up with solid contact over the top. Then knocks it up.
Themes for a little later on, possibly. Here's Williams. 18 more points in them, but we told you earlier they've only averaged, or only scored no more since the break. Townsend and A with it. Then Hiku with it. Not quite as clinical. Robson. Townsend. Kick through. Good take.
Yeah, Townsend had to do better then, but just kicked it straight in the lap of Trindle.
Cowboys, Todd Payton, he gave the back 5 a rap. He was really happy with how hard they were running in attack. He just wants them to play.
Completing at over 80%, he's felt. I think at potentially 12 down, Townsend to Hiku. Belt swing, yet to see one tonight. Townsend, no, kicks. Advantage Cronulla.
Chad Townsend, who's normally very clinical with
the Sharks fullback. So a shout out to you. Now Hines kicking and out Valor. Ooh, rushing out of the line. Ramian didn't get crowd not happy. They play captain's challenge. It's a crowd's challenge. It's coming thick and fast. Hines to the line. Kick is perfect.
Had the play down the short side, back inside to Connor Tracy, and then 2 kicks.
If they were to play all 4 games in the final series, and Grace next week at Suncorp, and finish with Penrith. Cowboys completing at 85%, but down by tackles up their sleeve inside the 20. Townsend and Dearden. Drinkwater.
It's up his wing for a try, but Ronaldo Mulatalo defended that brilliantly.
Do you know the equation?
Me personally, no, but some players would.
Now Brayley, Rudolph, 40 out from tackles down. Hines. Next point's crucial in this match. This turn of Katoa. The wingers get Williams. They're the leading hit-up men for Cronulla tonight, 2 bench players. And then their most recent meeting, it was a big win to Cronulla this year. Advantage. Cowboys have the ball. Dearden runs out. Been a while since the Cowboys scored. Dearden left side, straightening up. Taumalolo will rip and tear. Into Robson again. Scooped up. Nene has a crack at them as well.
It was brutal. It was fast moving. He just kept never getting
water to produce the big play.
The Sharks, as you said, off the back of a tough set.
Townsend. Taumalolo! It is the last side winning 2 in a row coming into this one. The other losing 2 in a row. With the mountain, Brayley, Hines. There's Hamlin, Welle. It's 4 tackles up, Cronulla. Nicola. Bit of a nothing play from the Sharks there for Semi. Now Talakai with the ball.
And now offloads at the moment. Only sit for 6 for the game, and that's the key.
This week, that is the 7:35 game. Saturday night, the final 10 now. McInnes. Thursday night on.
Enough wins halfway through the year, and then they had to fight and use everything they had left to get.
Then McLean with it. Sharks have killed the Cow. Their attack actually gets worse.
You talk about having a day out, Connor Tracy.
Now Hines, second half, Scott Drinkwater. And the scoreline becomes big. You couldn't afford
5 and a bit minutes. They need to light it up.
Didn't. With it is Cotter. Taumalolo. Great
fight in this second half, big time.
Beaters tonight. Sharks, it's worth noting on that, 20 carries of the ball. McInnes to Rudolph. I tell you, I know we've got a lot of big games to come. Obviously 7 this weekend, but next Dearden, then Drinkwater.
Game at half-time, it was 18-12 and it was a blockbuster. Both teams competing really hard.
Cowboys to Dearden. A fend on Moylan.